Welcome to the Ballard Proud podcast. It seems everyone can agree that Ballard is a fantastic school district, and when asked why, the answer always includes some reference to, well, it's people and relationships. So I'm on a mission to get to know the people of Ballard and find out why everyone is so proud to be part of this district. I'm Danny Trimble, Superintendent for the Ballard District, and I'd love for you to come along with me on this journey to uncover what it means to be Ballard Proud. Welcome to this edition of Ballard Proud podcast. Our guest today is Stephanie Zielke. Stephanie is our ELP teacher at West Elementary. Some of you know that as the TAG or Talented and Gifted teacher, and she may have some time to expand on that for us today. Stephanie has a knack for bringing positivity into every conversation I've ever had with her, and so our listeners are in for a treat today. Thanks for joining us, me today.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, so would like to start with asking you to give a little background. How is it that you are here at Ballard?
All right. Well, I would say my family moved to the Ballard district significantly before I started at Ballard and before my kids started. We finalized our first home plans 24 years ago. It was the week that our first daughter was born. And when we finalized our plans, we knew we wanted a smaller area and ultimately district than Ames, where we were living. And so, we've been here in Huxley for 24 years. When our oldest kids, we have 4 daughters, started school at Ballard, I was going to be the parent that was involved. And I think I did that a pretty good job. I volunteered in each of our kids' classrooms and eventually started subbing in their classrooms. And that kind of led me to this job. It was kind of hard to get a part-time. I'm a little over part-time in my position, but a part-time teacher at the time. And Marty Jimerson was the principal, and he said, "Hey, I think I've got a job for you." And I said, No, I don't. I still have a kid at home. She's not in school yet. And he said, "Well, I think you're actually going to like the hours of this." And so that was 13 years ago. It's when our youngest was in preschool, and it worked around her preschool hours. She's a junior and will be a senior next year. So it's been a long time here that I've been at Ballard employed, but much longer that we've been in the district with our other kids, and then even in Huxley. So it's been a delight.
Okay. Raised your kids here and seen them through almost all
Absolutely.
4 of them now.
Yep. Pretty close to all 4 of them.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Well, so a little bit more about you, not school related. Tell us what kind of music, what are you listening to? What's on your playlist right now?
Yeah. So my kids make fun of me. We certainly have the Spotify for family, and I'm the one that uses it the least. My favorite music is our kids playing the piano. We were gifted a piano from a family member about 20 years ago. And to this day, I can honestly say it is played daily. Oh. Our kids come and play it. One of our kids is on worship team at church, and she'll come and practice. So it is played pretty much daily, and that delights me. We have a guitar by it. Yeah. So that's the music that I love the most. All of our kids have been involved in fine arts and music in some capacity at Ballard for the last, 19 years. And that's played a big part in our life is band and chorus, etc. So, but mostly it's just at home that I love to listen to them.
Yeah. Wow. I've gotten a lot of great answers to that question, but I am not even going to pretend that wasn't my favorite one yet.
Well, right. It is kind of my favorite too. And I kind of can't believe that it's still, my husband and I are not musical at all. His family is, and we've just made it a priority that our kids were involved in that. And they just enjoy it. They love it. So
beautiful.
It's great.
So I believe that you're probably a very busy person, and you likely don't have time or make time to turn on anything on the television. But if you do, or if you could, what would you be streaming?
Yes. So our TV is on. Mostly my husband. We have cable because of him, because he loves sports. So basketball has been on a lot.
Mhm.
We're big followers. We're Iowa State fans, but man, Caitlin Clark kind of stole our hearts. So yeah, again, that's on a lot. But other times, this is really funny. We watch MASH. He loves Me TV. He loves the Andy Griffith Show. So it's on. I wouldn't say that I care what's on in the background, really, but those are things that are on in our house.
Mhm. Yep. What else do you like to do when you're not just busy at school?
Right, right. So most of the time, we still have a child in sports and fine arts, etc. So we run around following our kids in their things. But yeah, we love spending time with our family. I know that sounds kind of nerdy. Most of them are out of the house and married, but we have them over every Sunday for lunch. And yeah, we just really, really enjoy that. We have good friends as well that we spend time with as well outside of school. But yeah, mostly we spend time with our family.
Nice. Lucky you.
Yes, I'm super lucky. Yeah, to just be able, everyone's around the area still. So
yes. All right. So Stephanie, last question. You are a long time, as you told us, Ballard resident and now employee for quite some time. What comes to mind when you hear Ballard Proud?
Right. So we are really proud to be part of Ballard. My husband grew up in a very, very small school. I grew up in a really large school. My first teaching job was in Des Moines with Head Start. So a very, very large area. And we just were very adamant that we wanted a middle-sized school. So we really got that where we can get involved. It's a perfect location for my husband's job and the perfect size for us. Our kids obviously have gone all through Ballard and their names are known and in a really positive way. We love that teachers still ask about them even after they're gone. Teachers often call our youngest just by our last name because they can't remember what her real name is because there's so many Zielke girls. But she comes into high school with a really positive experience and excitement about that because our other kids had really great experiences. When I sent our oldest to high school, I was so excited for her to go to high school because I had a great experience in high school. But our youngest couple, I couldn't wait for them to get, to middle school and high school because our kids have had such a great experience. And on a side note, this year is my first year that I have had students that were started at kindergarten that are graduating. And I got an invitation to every one of their graduations. So that's really, really exciting. It was a pretty small group at that point, but it's home for us at this point and home for our kids. And yeah, it's a great community to raise kids in. I tell everyone that I can about that.
Nice. Well, you just keep doing that so that we can, continue to get our good word out.
Right.
It's great to hear your perspective and your love for the district, both, of course, as an employee, but as a parent, that's heartwarming to hear.
Yeah. I would say, it started as a parent and now it's an employee. So in a couple of years, I'll be the only one left here. So of our family.
So true.
Yeah.
Well, Stephanie, you are among just the first group of people that I met here at the district. And again, today didn't disappoint with that positive smile that I get to see that we won't get to see when you're just on the audio. But I appreciate that. And I appreciate you making time for us today.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you very much.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Ballard Proud. There's more to come as we dive into what it means to be Ballard Proud. Until next time, I'm Superintendent Danny Trimble, and I hope you have a great day.